Hey Mountaineers, I hope you're all as excited as I am to be back in Boone. And I know it may not be the Boone that we dreamt of during quarantine, but being in a changed Boone with masks and social distancing is better than not being here at all, and I hope that we would all like to keep it that way. In efforts to stay on campus, the Psych Club and Psych High have targeted some infection control behaviors for all of us to promote. The first is using stairs instead of elevators to limit close interactions with others and to allow those with disabilities safe access. We want to make sure everyone feels safe. Our second target behavior is to use hand sanitizer or to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds after entering the dorm or apartment and before and after you enter the bathroom and eat. I would even consider bringing your own hand sanitizer with you. Our third target is to make sure you sit 2 chairs apart from others when in common areas on campus, such as the library, dining halls, and lobbies of buildings and dorms. Target behavior 4 is to ensure that when you're removing your mask, you take it off by the ear straps instead of taking it off from the cloth. And don't forget to wash those reusable masks after each use. Our last target behavior is to make sure that when you're within 6 feet of people you don't live with, you have your mask on. The student team has developed some simple hand symbols that we can use to remind someone of these healthy actions when we forget, and follow with a thumbs up to reinforce the use of infection control behaviors. The symbols may look like walking your fingers to remind someone to take the stairs. This is showing social distancing, and then reminding someone to put on a mask. And last but not least, washing your hands. To track how students on campus are engaging in these important infection control behaviors, we are going to be using a special phone app to collect data on these behaviors across campus. From the use of the app, we will gain access to data that will show our success rates, and we'll be providing this data to students in the form of graphs around campus. Our goal is something like this. The idea is that if we see a trend of these healthy behaviors in the data collected, we can use it as a reason to keep students in Boone. This app is about students watching students and collecting data to show where we are succeeding and where we need help as a student body. This will not be about outrage and arguing with those who refuse to follow these behaviors. Our approach is no name, no blame, so no one will be called out or forced to make changes. I mean, let's face it, we don't really want to wear a mask all the time, and it's hard to get used to. Regardless, not wearing a mask can lead to some dangerous situations, and simple reinforcement and corrective behaviors, I believe our success in reducing COVID-19 can increase substantially if we work together as a community. We know as students that we can get behind anything to reduce COVID-19 cases in Boone as we all dive back into classes. If you'd like to help us collect data across campus, go to your phone's app store and download Habitude. When you open the app, it should look something like this. You'll fill out your information and create an account. And then it'll ask you for our business ID, and putting in what you see on the right side of the screen circled in red will take you to Appalachian State University. And this is where you'll find all the teams of which you are a part. To record team pinpoints, you must first make the team you want to work with active. One last thing. After you sign up, we'll need to authorize your account, so please wait until the next day to use it. Thank you for all of your help, and I know together that we can beat COVID-19.
So after you've created an account with Habitude, it will take you to this home page in which you want to select a team to make active. Teams are actually locations on or around campus. We are going to choose the academic buildings location in which you could only see 3 of the 5 pinpoints. How to get to the other pinpoints, you want to click Menu, Pinpoints, and then you can now see the 5 pinpoints in which we've selected. And from here on, you could begin your swiping and data will then be collected.